Marcus. Okay, today I'm going to show you how to basically operate the Bundutop. That's my nice little rooftop tent I have up there. I'm going to show you how to basically take you along each step in order to get it up and running, just for you to see how quick it actually goes to be ready to camp, and then I close it again. Afterwards I'm going to do the same thing, and I will open the Onyx, which is the little thing right there on the top. And then in another video I'm going to show you how to do the Bundo Suite, which is the package right here on the bottom. And then once we're through with all of that, I'm going to show you how to operate the awning, which is located on this side of the vehicle. So before I can open up the Bundutop, since the electrical, I am having to go into my truck, to my switch panel, and I will turn on the power to my tent. As soon as the red light comes on up there, means now I have power for the Bundutop. So that's my first step. Okay, once I have that done, I'm gonna climb up the truck, and you can see there's latches on here. There's one right here and there's another one over there. So I'm basically having to go around now and opening up these latches, and I will do that 4 times now. So what do you do when you press the up button? The tent raises up, but it does not open up all the way like you see now. So what do we do if the tent only opens partially like you just seen in the video? It's very simple. Bundutop has thought of that too. There are some safety features within the tent so the tent can't break itself basically. And if that happens and the tent doesn't go all the way up, that means that one of the little safety switches in there is offline and has to be readjusted. So how do you get the tent up if it doesn't want to come up? It's really simple. You can see these 2 silver little buttons right there. Okay, these are the buttons to make the tent go up or down. But if the tent stops, then you can just go to these right here. And how? You basically take your power plug, the gray one, yeah, the gray one, and then pull the power and insert a little pigtail one that you get from Bundutop. It's a little gray thing with just 2 leads coming out of it. You stuck that in there, and then you use the power basically direct. Okay, and you put the plus here and the minus there, and the tent goes up, or the minus here and the plus here, and the tent goes down. But carefully when you do that, because all safety features will be overwritten when you do that. That means if your tent opens up partially and doesn't go anymore, you do exactly that right there. The tent will raise up. Once it's up there, you go inside and you check out those little safety leads, and I'll show you how to do that. So once you're inside, you're looking up at your winch, and you can see this little metal arm that it's sort of awkward out there. It looks definitely out of place. You can see the black belt with the cross stitching on here, and you can see where they tied the rope that makes the whole thing kind of work for the pulley system. Now this little silver arm that looks sort of awkward out of place is the cause why your tent will not raise up or come down proper. Now when you go in there, you just need to move that little bitty arm right there and lay it flat back on top of the belt. This can happen to many reasons. Maybe your bedding has gotten in the way when it was down and it pulled itself out, and you know, who knows, or something else that caused it to move while the tent was going up. Sometimes it gets hung up in the cross stitching here as well. So here you can see another view of that thing. You're looking at the winch, and you can see how this little tiny arm just sort of protrudes out. And that is the problem of why your tent will not raise or lower proper. Now there's a simple fix to the whole thing. Now you can see this little arm still protruding out quite a bit and sitting sort of on the side of the belt. What it needs to do is lay on top of the belt. In order for that to work, you simply take it by hand and lay it back up on top of the belt. If you want to make sure it doesn't happen again, you can just put some duct tape around the belt part right here, the cross stitching, and generate a smooth surface by doing that, and then it shouldn't get hung up anymore. So this is what it looks like when it's correct. You can see that the little arm basically lays flat onto the cross-stitched part of the belt, and this is what gives the system the idea of where it's up or down basically. And now your tent should work proper again by simply going up or down without any problems. Now there's 2 sensors in total in this tent. One of them is up there at the winch that you've just seen and that we explained, and the other one is at one of the arms on the sides on the corner, and it's tucked in between, and it's the same exact sensor. It's 2 leads coming in, a blue and a red one, and it's this black little box, and on that little box will be the little middle arm. And in the side, basically, in the side arm, it's tugged in between, and it looks a little different, but the function itself is the same. So check those as well. They usually are not the problem. It's usually the thing up on the winch that causes the issues. Now, one other cool feature on the Bundutop is that it's pre-wired for solar, and that's that little red Anderson tab that you can see on their top right corner of my tent. That means if you want to put solar on your roof, you can simply plug it in there, and the other red plug is on the bottom, and you can just take off the power from there. Und Haley, wie gefällt dir dein Zelt? Ist das schön? How do you like your tent? Is it good? Do you like it? Is it big?
Big.
Yeah. Very good.
A big car.
Big car, and this is a big tent.
Yes.
Turn on the light. Show me how to turn on the light. Ah, sehr gut. Okay, now turn it off again. Very good. Now the Bundutop size that I have on top of my truck is 1.60 meters in width and 2.10 meters in length. So that's way big enough for at least 3 people to sleep up there comfortably. Thank you for watching again and visiting my channel. Click like and subscribe, and we'll see you again next time. Take care.